Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your boy Quincy the Great, and we got another banger for you today. And this is the Eagles Unleashed podcast, episode 2. And I got two special guests with me here today. I'm gonna let y'all two introduce yourselves first, though, man. How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Ready to get it in, talk some birds, man. It's your boy Kev, talking birds, and we at it again today. Ready to get to it.
And over here, your boy Daga, you already know, man. And the lot going on, bro. A lot going on. So let's get into it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. We got a lot to talk about today. Yesterday, Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles had the first open practice. What was y'all thoughts and like about the open practice? Like, what was the most fun thing that y'all like noticed? But first, before we continue, I want to give a shout out to King DV, man, because he gave us that footage yesterday so we could watch the live stream because he was there. So hey, shout out to him. Yeah,
You
what
can go
was
ahead
y'all
first,
thoughts?
Kev.
What'd you
Man,
say?
you tell me to go first.
Yeah, you can go first.
Man, I didn't even get to check out the live. Live practice yesterday, but
Oh
from what I
man,
see,
you missed it.
I seen it was packed. It was 50,000 plus for the practice. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give it up for the fans for sure. Like I heard a little bit. I heard Mariota recently. What they were talking about, Mariota wasn't doing so good. So I
Yeah.
think that's something we should kind of. I don't want to say. I guess you can be kind of worried about that because if he's not looking too good at all, you know what I'm saying. What I'm hearing, he's looking kind of poor. You know what I'm saying. So then who we got behind him? Ian Book. He's not too much. So if Jalen Hurts get nicked up any at all, like that's another side of the position we need to look at. That depth at quarterback is Mariota is now competent. You know what I'm saying. If you can't even be competent at the position, so that's something we can look out for.
Yeah. What about you, Bruno?
Man, tell you the truth, bro. Like what I really was really excited about was like that chemistry between AJ and Jalen and Devontae Smith, man. Second year coming in, bro, this is gonna be something special, bro. Like last year, look, just imagine the first year that they came in, that AJ Brown came in with Jalen Hurts, he had like almost 1,500 yards, bro. Now in year two, that they even have a pretty much a full off season together. Let's imagine how much more he will have. I think he's gonna break like have between 17 1,800 yards, bro. You know,
Yeah,
so that like I was really excited about that. And bro, shout out to the fans, bro. Over 50,000 people for
yeah,
a
that's
practice. That's
we
insane, bro.
won. It looked good out there. I'm like, damn, we came strong. That's like I want to be able to get the feeling like that where I can travel up there and go to stuff like that, like and to be a part of that. Like that's kind of wild. I don't know if any other fan base is really doing it like that. I don't see it. I see, they had probably a small college, or somewhere, but we at the link and it's packed out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's wild.
Yeah, I agree. I feel it was crazy seeing all those people showing up just for a practice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but yeah, I want to speak on a little bit what you said about Marcus Mariota. Like, yeah, I was watching the live on KDV's stuff, and yeah, he basically, bro, like he had some good runs. Like he was getting like far as like running, he's good, but like the throwing is just he. It's like when the pressure comes, he folds, bro. It's like he panicked and his throws just
That's
off.
kind of like what Hurts was when Hurts came in. I want to say his first year starting, like completely starting. Hurts used to roll out to the right so much. I'm like, God, like why does man keep rolling? Like he couldn't read it at the time. He couldn't read the defense. His first year, he couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Hurts would
he
roll out
jumped.
so damn quick to the right. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn, he either make a play running or he had to throw it out or whatever. But Hurts was famous for that. But and if Mariota can't get that under control, that's a problem. He should. You know what I'm saying? He's a veteran quarterback. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He should be competent. Is what I'm saying. Mariota should be. He shouldn't struggle that bad. You know what I'm saying? As far as what I'm hearing from other fans on Twitter and stuff.
But you know what that tells me, man? That tells me that throughout, like, throughout his career so far, during the off season, he's not doing that homework, bro.
Right.
Like Jalen Hurts, like, bro, that's why Jalen Hurts got so freaking good from year one to year two, because bro, he's working. He's in the lab every single day, bro, and not a lot of quarterbacks does that. You know what I'm saying? And then like another thing is like whenever we talk about like Dak or or any other quarterback, especially on the NFC East, people get mad like bro, like Dak regressed. Jalen he got better. You know what I'm saying? That's because he put in that work in the lab, man.
Right.
Yeah, I agree, man. But I ain't like his first year starting, man. The Cowboy game, the Cowboy. When we went to Dallas, bro, I was like, bro,
That's
what?
one game I can't wait for to really get Hurst and Dak prime
Yeah,
time
yeah.
Dallas
I
Philly. That's gonna be a good
I
game,
know he
bro.
got that on his list because, bro, he was, bro. But at the same time, bro, Nick Sirianni didn't help him out the game too. Like we might do the ball. We had like he was probably like at 40 attempts at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, but
That's
yeah, you
true.
could just tell like the season after that, bro. Like you could tell, like you just see it in his game. Like the game starting to slow down for him. And I feel like this season, like we gonna see the stuff like the quote unquote stuff that they say that can do. I feel like we gonna see that at a whole top tier level with Jalen Hurts and more. Like it's like I feel like this our year, bro. If we can just stay healthy, bro, I feel like we going all.
Main thing.
But yeah, I want to ask y'all, bro. Since Bruno, I guess you watched the live stream. You watched the open practice yesterday, right?
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing, but yeah, I did watch some of it.
Yeah. So basically, like, what did you take from the defense? Like, 'cause they was all over the place.
Man, look, and it's kind of hard, man. On telling because it can really hit on on so it can really like they can really show much on practice, especially on open practice either. So it's pretty much like they were just out there, like kind of like a scrimmage kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really tell as much but some players they look good, man. Nolan Smith he looked fast from what we could barely see, but he looked like super fast, getting out of the edge and all. Same thing with Jalen Carter too, man. So like we have some dogs on the defense, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. From what I was saying, bro, we look a lot faster. I know that they weren't tapping, but like it was like every time the ball got hyped, everybody was like right there by the ball, and like I feel like it was the best. It was best for us to get younger players, and I feel like a lot of people gonna benefit on this defense this year. But speaking on the defense, how do y'all feel about the new assets we just got to the team, the two new linebackers?
Man, I was happy to see that. I'm like, there you go, Howard. Just something at the linebackers position because we really didn't even have any depth like that. We had before these two, you got Nakobe Dean, Nicholas Morrow, Ellis, and after that, it's I guess guys who are trying to step up or undrafted free agents. I can't even name a few. I know a guy from Michigan State, but I can't remember his name, and Davion Taylor who was cut. So we got
Yeah,
some
I was
good
hurt about that.
depth pieces. Yeah, I know you. When
I
I
feel,
saw that, I thought about. I said, "Damn, that was his boy right there." But
yeah. But
he
I
had
mean,
some time, but he kept getting hurt. Davion, he was just injury. His injury took a toll on him.
I feel he been, bro. How long they kept him though? I feel like they probably just cut him right now, and then if something happened, they gonna
They bring him back.
put him. I
Yeah,
think they're gonna put him on the practice squad probably.
yeah,
Put him
something like
back on
that.
the practice squad. Well, what are your thoughts on that, Bruno?
Bro, tell you the truth. Look, did you guys know that 2 years ago on what is his name? Him, Zach Cunningham. He led the league in tackles, bro. Only 2 years ago.
No,
He
I ain't
led
know.
you said he led the league in tackling 2 years
Yep.
ago. Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, 2020. In 2020, he led the leagues in tackle, man.
Mhm.
Like last year he was on the Tennessee Titans, which they have a bad defense, bro.
Yeah,
So the same thing with Miles Jack too. It's still like a lot of players got hurt last year from the Steelers because that's the main point on the Steelers is their defense.
right.
And a lot of players got hurt. It's like JJ Watt got hurt. I forgot who else got hurt for the Steelers as well. But as whenever the defense went down, pretty much Miles Jack went down with the defense as well. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
same thing with Zach Cunningham as well with the Titans, bro. Like the
Yeah.
Titans, they don't have a good defense. You
Right.
know, that's what I believe. That's why their numbers wasn't as good as it was from previous years. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, this ain't nothing we ain't seen before. Howie's always going to go ahead and take a gamble, 1-year deal on some guys, and they're probably going to rock out this year. Hopefully they
Bro,
rock
it's
out.
not even a game. Look, do you know the contracts? They signed
I don't know.
both
I
of
just
the
know they
guys.
agreed to terms. You say what is it again?
It was like for both of the guys, is like I think like 2.5 mil. That's it
For both of them.
for both of them, bro.
Damn, so they on some prove it deals right now. They just going to want to go out and ball out.
Exactly.
We probably got a chance for a Super Bowl this year, at least contenders. Damn
Exactly.
sure gonna be in the damn NFC Championship game. Like I put some money on it right now. We're gonna be in the NFC Championship.
Bro, I put my life savings. If we healthy, bro, we going back. We're
To the
going back
NFC Championship. We're going to contend for sure.
We're going back to the Super Bowl. I'm speaking into the universe, bro.
Now I was gonna ask you guys this real quick. Who do you guys think is gonna be the most challenging team on the NFC, man, for the Eagles?
I'll go first. I feel like you gotta give the 49ers their respect, even though they've been trash talking, and of course I really got three teams, bro. I'd say the 49ers. Like if in the case scenario, if we meet these other two teams like in the playoffs, I feel like they could scare us. I feel like the Detroit Lions and the Seahawks gonna be a problem this year. Like for real, I think those three teams are gonna be like. I feel like people really sleeping on the Lions, bro. Like, I know they ain't did nothing, but I'm telling you, bro. Like they're sleeping for real.
That's what I was going. I was going with the NFC North. That may be a division to be reckoned with this year because NFL.
All three of them teams in the same division.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. NFC North. The NFC North may be something to be reckoned with this year. You may have some sleepers come out of there because I feel like I want the Bears to do something outside of the Eagles. One team I want to see do well. Just no matter the AFC or the NFC, I want to see Justin Fields do well. I want him to be a threat. I really want him to. I like him as a player. I really like Justin Fields. And they got Claypool over there. They got a core. So hopefully they can get him together. That's one team to watch out for. Chicago, Detroit for sure, Seattle with that core over there. Geno, if he can keep it up. So we got some. You just never know in this league though. It could just pop out. Any team could pop out, but the NFC North is what I'm looking at for sure. And San Francisco, who they got really? Who's getting the starting reps over there? Quarter is Trey Lance?
No, they said. I was looking at it yesterday. They said Brock Purdy gonna be back for week 1. He's gonna be healthy.
So he's gonna be the week 1 quarterback, Purdy.
Yeah.
Because you heard that. I think I saw that. Trey Lance said he 100% healthy. He ain't thinking about his knee. He good. Trey Lance.
Bro, about Trey Lance,
I feel like we'll throw him out if we. I'm not high on him.
Trey Lance, bro. I was watching some clips on him on training camp, bro. He looks bad, man. Like bad. Like I think his confidence is just shocked right now, bro.
Yeah, because Purdy came in and Purdy claimed that shit. He claimed it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, but before we continue, we got 7 people in the chat. Hey, appreciate y'all for coming in, man. If y'all got something y'all want to talk about, post something in the comment section so we can converse. Like it ain't just us 3. Like it's for everybody. So appreciate y'all, man.
But this Saturday we got it coming up. We're gonna get some real footage this Saturday. That's what I think.
Oh man, I can't wait, man.
Bro, before we go, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut y'all off, bro. Hey, okay, you already know I got us going back to the Super Bowl, but my Super Bowl predictions is the team we about to play Saturday. I'm going this year. I got us playing the Ravens in the Super Bowl this year. Bro.
Okay.
I feel like they would have won last year if he would have played. Because, bro, if Lamar would have played against the Bengals, bro, on everything, they were struggling with what? They backup. You telling me Lamar want to handle business in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, I have us going against the Dolphins if Tua stays healthy. If Tua's healthy, I have us playing the Dolphins. If Tua's not healthy, Then I have us against the Bengals.
I can see the Bengals too. Of course, you can't throw out you can't just sleep on the Chiefs, but I just feel like, bro, now I feel like it's no excuses for Lamar. Like I feel like, bro, I feel like they're gonna have a top 5 offense, bro, for sure.
Yeah, you got to step it up for sure this year.
But yeah, what are y'all looking? What are y'all looking at what are y'all expecting to see Saturday? Like, far as do you feel like our starters gonna play?
Oh no, I don't think no starters gonna play. I think you're gonna have Mariota come out at quarterback.
Oh, Pete.
Yeah, you gonna have. I think Mariota. They gotta see now. If I'm hearing he this bad, they're like, okay, let's see what you got. Some in game action. You're gonna start the first half of the game versus he ain't playing. You may see Quez out there, Alameda. You ain't gonna see AJ and Devontae. I think 1 and 2 is out. What about Swift? You think Swift? Because he's a new acquisition.
I don't think
Does he get a
gonna.
few snaps?
I think you probably see Penny and Gainwell for sure, and Boston Scott.
But Gainwell's a day one starter too, though. You don't want to,
But they probably, I can see him coming out.
Probably a few snaps, probably a series.
I don't even think Gainwell's gonna start either. Or they're gonna play.
It's gonna be Trey Sermon and Penny for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Boston Scott.
Yep. But yeah, hey Weezy, you good, bro? If you make it home, bro, you got the link. Just go and pop in.
For sure. Yeah, but you're gonna see definitely them Georgia boys though. Everybody in Georgia's gonna be out there.
I want to see it. I really want to see it, bro.
Everybody's gonna be out there. I feel it, bro. Yep, and they're gonna get some playing time too. First half, I feel like the first half, those rookies gonna get some playing time.
I hope so, man. I hope so, but I don't know. I feel like the Stars gonna get like the same thing as last year, bro. On the first game preseason last year, they got like a series and that's it. I think that's the same thing gonna happen this year too. They might get a series and then game over.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you, what do you give me a bold prediction? Give me a bold prediction for the rookies, strictly the rookies in the first preseason game. Who makes a play?
I think for sure. I think right off the top, Nolan Smith gonna make the impact. He gonna impact the game.
Mm-hmm.
If he played, I'll say Nolan Smith too.
They gonna get some. They got to because they rookies. They definitely gonna get some tape. I want to see Eli Ricks. Like I ain't been hearing nothing about him.
Right,
bro.
Hey, I thought like after the first. So we've been through the first training camp. Is that already been like did they make their cuts already? I know they cut.
No, they haven't. This year they're only gonna make one cut. So it goes from I believe they have right now it's 90 something players, and they're only gonna make one cut down to 53, and that's it. But they haven't made a cut yet.
So is it like after the first preseason?
It's just one giant cut now, right? It's just
one giant cut. Yep.
Yeah. Everybody cut at once.
Is it after the whole preseason or?
I don't know exactly when they're gonna make it. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be after the second or third preseason.
It's gotta be after the third preseason game, and then once you go into the regular season, they probably go ahead and make the roster cuts after that last game, and then ship whoever they're gonna ship off from there. They got to cut it down to 53 now, or is it 54 or 53?
Oh, it's I think it's 50. I think it's still 53, and then you have your practice squad players too.
Okay, because I know they had added one more person to it. It used to be the 52-man roster. If I'm not mistaken, then they added the one.
Yeah,
it's still to 53. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all Bruno, did you make it to the far in the open practice when AJ caught the touchdown?
When you mean in the beginning of it? Oh no, you're talking about whenever he went all the way up and he caught it. I saw the highlights of that one. I didn't see it. I wasn't watching whenever on live though.
Josh Jobe was on the coverage. Hey, he got better, bro. Like he was right there. It just was a better catch.
Yeah, from the highlights, from what I saw, yeah, he was like glue on him, bro. Like it was just a freaking phenomenal catch. To tell you the truth.
You said Josh Jobe had good coverage.
Yeah, like he was getting first team reps. Like he did pretty good yesterday.
So how many corners you think we'll keep this year?
I think we're gonna keep a whole bunch. I think we're gonna keep Eli Ricks. I know we're gonna keep Josh Jobe and Zach.
So we're gonna have Slade, Bradbury, Maddox,
Josh Jones.
McPherson, probably Josiah Scott. They probably put him on.
No,
Nah, bro, he's not, bro.
He not
No
better.
way.
He's not better
He's
than
not-
Josh Jones last
Look,
year. He's not
we
better
got
than Josh Jones. I think he's like Rich too.
we
And of
we
course we
still
got
have Greedy Williams too, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
Ronnie
You're right
James.
about that. Yeah.
And we got Kelly Ringo. Yes.
Yeah, hopefully Josiah Scott gets beat out because he had me hot last year.
He tried.
Yeah.
Few plays, man, he was getting cooked. I was like, man, he can't handle it out here.
Oh yeah, there's
He
no
can't.
way
He
he's
was
gonna
like,
make it. No way.
nah, he had a few good plays, but he's no. You got to get a little bit better because Josiah Scott was getting cooked in that
He
slot.
had 2 picks, but
But it was but as far as not being targeted, it was going his way. He had more good plays than he had more positive plays against him than he has caused a negative play.
He had a pick. He had a pick in the first. I think the first.
He had 2 picks, right? He had 2 picks.
Yeah, he had a pick against the Packers.
I think so, yeah.
And I think against the first Cowboys game.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the second Cowboys game, he the reason why we lost. They had him on Lamb.
He plays.
Now I was bro.
2 main things about that season. Two things about last year. You had the 3rd and 30. We could have swept the Cowboys if we'd have just had that one stop. That's 4th and 30 right there. It's an incomplete pass. You giving us the ball. We're gonna give you positive play after that. We could have swept Dallas last year. The 3rd and 30 fucked it up.
That's how I know we're gonna blow them out. That's how I know we're gonna blow them out. They couldn't even, bro. I'm telling you, bro. My thing is with Slay, bro. Like in that game, bro, you should demand, like, bro. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. I'm on him. Like that's how you, bro. I don't want to hear that. I ain't finna play none of this, bro. I got the best wide receiver. And I just hate the fact that they don't do that, bro. Like you need to get in on the best player, bro. Y'all know that Josiah Scott can't hold it, man.
It was too much. But between that play right there and the Super Bowl, if the defense could have got a stop in the Super Bowl, just one. If the defense would have got just one stop, we would have won the Super Bowl. We would have put points on the board.
Bro, let me ask you.
If they'd have turned it over and we at least a field goal, we go up 13 points.
One stop, bro. All right, bro. I hate bringing the Super Bowl up because I knew we was gonna lose, bro. At second, when we came out, the 4th and 2, I'm like Nick Sirianni. I'm like, bro, please. I'm like, if we do not go for this, bro, we are gonna lose because the defense was showing that they could not, bro. It was bro, at the whole season, I had not felt like that at all until that game, bro. I said, there's no, it was like, bro, I know we're not going to stop them because it was just like, we don't know what we're doing today. Like,
right.
So
every play was a positive play, damn near.
I feel like,
bro, we can't get one stop. If we'd got one stop, we'd be Super Bowl champions. But that's what it could have, should have. But man, it's like,
hey, bro, let me ask you this real quick. Let me ask you this real quick. Now, and I'm not gonna use the word hate because I don't hate no one. All right, but do you guys dislike Jonathan Gannon as much as I do, man? Just because, like, overall in totality for the season, but mainly for the second half of that freaking Super Bowl, man.
Bro, I've been this like dude. Like when we hired him, I didn't want him because I was like, he just gave me loser vibes. I'm just a nerd. We hiring a nerd. Like, I ain't like him from the start. Yeah. And then when we started sending for ourselves, then we was like, bro, I started sending for myself. Really like, bro, it's really the players that's making our team look good. It's not him.
Now I got a point to that right there. So I just thought about this too. If we don't, we got Sean Desai now. You had Jonathan Gannon, who we all can say was some trash, but his defense went out there and had the second most sacks in NFL history.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the players, bro.
So here you go. Now we got Sean Desai. We got damn near the same players except for Kaiser White,
DJ Edwards,
and Epps. And that's it.
CJ.
No, we don't have
Javon
Hargrave.
And Gardner Johnson.
Okay, yeah. 5 guys. Okay, so just Javon Hargrave, who was really on that defensive line, contributing to the 70 sacks. Because I don't think no defensive back got any sacks T.J. Edwards probably has some. Who had a sack as a DB? Somebody got some safety blitzes or
Yeah.
something?
I think Garner
Mattis
Johnson had like a
Mattis had
couple.
a sack. He had a sack in the Cowboys game.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think, yeah, it was one. Yeah, no, he had a sack. Yeah, he had a sack.
I think it was Garner Johnson that had a sack. I don't think DJ Edwards or Gazier White had any sacks last year.
No, yeah, it was CJ. It was CJ. My bad. It was CJ.
So here go my question: Should Sean Desai's defense should be able to replicate what Jonathan Gannon did with a few added pieces? We got some rookies trying to replace some big shoes in Javon Hargrave. He had 10 sacks from the interior. So what would happen if we don't even eclipse 50 sacks?
I just don't see us now.
I don't see it either. But I'm just asking, like, Jonathan Gannon was not a very good defensive coordinator, but his guys got 72 sacks. Was it 72?
Yeah, but yeah, he was rushing 5 and 4. But okay, them not blitzes too though. Remember, they weren't blitzes. So
Right. They weren't all blitzes.
Man, so it's not like it ain't hard. It ain't rocket science. So that's why you.
Hey, let me tell you something. I think it was Sean Desai that was right behind Gannon. Okay, so this stats right here. Gannon had last year. He was the least. The Eagles was the least defense to blitz. I think we only blitzed 9% the whole year. Mm-hmm. I think the second to last, I think it was the Bears, if I'm not mistaken, which they blitzed 22% the whole year. That's a big gap, man.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not just saying like blitz or anything like that. What I'm saying is like Jonathan Gannon plays so conservative, you know, and then like the DB's playing like 7 to 10 yards off the you know, from
I didn't like that at all. I didn't understand that.
Like how do you stop Justin Jefferson or a Jamar Chase or a CD Lamb, you know, like when you're playing that far off from them, you know what I'm saying?
And then you see on the instant replay, we so far back and it's like what, 3rd and 4, and a guy with a quick slant, boom, first down. It's like he didn't, you know, our guys are so they're in position because this is the defense that the coordinators call them, but like damn, like you got my guy 10 yards back, he running a 4-yard slant.
Do you not got any faith in your team? Like, bro, that's why I didn't like him because it was like, bro, I don't know.
But like, if you had any other coordinator like Vic Fangio or even even Sean Desai, because I do believe in Sean Desai. I think even if we had Sean Desai or if the team that we had last year, we would have I think we would have more than 80 sacks last year, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, it was I think we gonna get around the same or even more. We younger and faster, bro. Then man, you think Sean Desai?
That's what I like right there. That's what I see that we're doing. What you just said, because we younger and faster.
You think Sean Desai finna let Hassan Reddick run out there? Somebody, come on, he finna go straight to the quarterback.
Right.
And we would bro, I'm telling you. And then, like, if you look at it, like the first 5 games, we was playing up. Like, look at the Vikings game. Them folks was up on Slay was up on.
Right.
So you can't tell me we can't play like that. It just he had to revert back to his same ways and start like letting unknown people kill, like low average players kill us, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see what Sean Desai got going on for us.
Yeah, I agree with you too, Weezy. Like I feel like we're gonna get either around the same amount or close to it or even more.
Yeah, we're gonna get 50 sacks for sure. At least we got to do that at least with the guys we got. It's inevitable.
And it's crazy because just us talking about like getting like 60 or 70 sacks, like just getting 50, that's a lot of freaking sacks, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So just to get that's a lot. For us to like be talking about getting 60 and 70, you gotta know that this defense is elite, man. You know.
Yeah. I want to see us get a lot of turnovers. I want us to lead. I want this defense to just be ball hawking, just smacking the ball. You see, I was watching the NFL Top 100 on the YouTube, and they was like, man, Hassan Reddick don't just get going for the ball. It's like Hassan Reddick is going to go ahead and
the King Troll is here.
Yes, he is.
Hey, we gonna see about this year. Hey, ain't no excuses this year. Y'all get put out the
Hey, listen. If Dak Prescott does not take the Cowboys to an NFC Championship game this year.
I don't want no excuses. I don't want to hear it. I don't none of this. None of this.
If he don't take the Cowboys to an NFC Championship game this year,
no,
we don't need no more.
Bowl.
If he does the same thing, if he goes ahead and go ball
Bowl.
out,
How they be talking? Super Bowl.
12-5, 13-4, whatever. If he go out and ball out, winning record, multiple touchdown passes, gets to the playoffs, and he exit. If he keep going ahead and replicating this thing, man, I don't want to hear it about him. He can't do it again. You cannot lose another. Yeah,
Hey,
we say we sweep the yard.
Hey, y'all screenshot this, bro. Y'all see this?
Lord have mercy.
Y'all screenshot this, bro. Being recorded, bro. I got you on live saying.
Hey, but
Cole,
they some loyal fans,
y'all going through the chill.
Yo, Cole. Yo, bro, I have a bet for you, man. If you guys sweep us, yeah, I'll go on your podcast, man. I'll wear a Cowboys jersey, bro. But if you sweep you gotta come on my podcast, all right? And you gotta wear an Eagles jersey, bro. I'll send it to you, okay? But you got a bet or what?
I gotta say, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna this season. Y'all think I'm trolling? I'm going in. Y'all
listen.
I should change my Twitter name to Cowboy Killer, cause I'm finna be checking it. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. There was some dude, that my lips was crusty as hell on Twitter. I was like, bro, you talking about our quarterback? My lips was crusty as a mud, but no, I'm just playing. But yeah, Weezy, you know that you know how it was. You know how they is, bro. They can't live without us.
I mean, it is their Super Bowl is to beat us or to win the NFC. Or they haven't even won the NFC back to back. Most likely we're the one that's gonna be doing that in the past 20 years, pretty much 19, 20 years. So they can't even do that, and it's crazy because they have such 27 and or 28 and something against the NFC East. But you
about all our lifetimes. Since we've been alive. How old are you, Quiz?
I just turned 29.
All right, I'm 29. What about you, Doug?
31.
31. We ain't seen nothing since we've been alive on this panel. We ain't seen nothing.
I ain't never seen greatness. I was just saying disappointment. I ain't had so much laughter out them. Boy, right. They swear they the cream of the crop.
My thing is though, it's like we now don't get me wrong. I gotta keep it real. When I be going online and see, looking at the historic stats, historically, they've been better than us. They've been around for a shorter, longer time, and they got more wins. They beat us in the head-to-head. It was something. They winning. They winning in the head-to-head. They got all that. They got more Super Bowls. They got it. We can't even argue it. They clearly got it. It's right there. It's facts. But right now they are not relevant. They are not as relevant as us. Right now, we living in today's era. We are it, not them.
Hold on. You seen them, bro? I ain't seen them. Them old ass, bro. That shit don't count to me. I'm sorry. Hell no. Them old ass championships. Nigga was in pre-K when they was winning.
Not even. We were just born.
I was on. You know how in daycare, bro. I was on them. You know how we had nap time, bro. I was hunching when I was
right.
Little girls and stuff. Now
right.
But I was on mats and stuff, laying in daycare when they was winning, bro. I was never enough. My child, I wasn't thinking about no football. They trash.
I'm just tell the truth. Look, no trolling right now or anything like that. Just and look, I went on. Do you guys know who Mark Holmes is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this dude funny as hell.
The Cowboys, yeah, bro. He talked 24/7 about the Eagles, bro. It's like every other show that he does is talking about the Eagles. So like my question with every Cowboys fan is when will you hold Dak Prescott accountable? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on, bro. But they not better than us. I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm sorry, bro. No. No. Sorry. I can't.
Yeah, Quinn, look, Quinn.
These folks ever get nervous on my life? These folks ass.
Quinn, do you ever get nervous when it's Cowboys Eagles when the game comes on?
You get beat by the same team back to back, and you trying to talk to us like y'all better. How y'all better than us, but you can't beat the team we beat? How does that even make sense? Oh, sorry, hell no. I don't buy it. I didn't.
You said I don't see it.
No. No, only old folks. It be the old heads. Only the old Cowboys, like folks in
Yeah,
their
they're the only one who could talk to you.
Nobody in their 30s and 20s, especially
That's my
18. I
argument.
don't want to even talk to you.
That's my argument right there. If you're around my age and you're a Cowboys fan, I'm superior to you. You're not superior to me. Your team, my team is superior to your team right now.
How it can't be that?
He says y'all not making sense. Y'all can't even be that. Now look. We listen. Okay, who the quarterback was? We haven't beat him. We haven't beat him. He got a winning record. Our record against Dak is what? 3-9. We've lost. All right.
Bro, why you
well. That ain't stop us from getting some success. You know, we got a Super Bowl. We just lost the Super Bowl. Yeah, we lost to Dak, but we still get further in the playoffs than you guys, though. So, I mean, okay, would you? Here you go. This is my question to Cole. Since Dak Prescott got drafted in 2016, is his greatest accomplishment for the Cowboys organization would be that he defeated the Eagles. Are you guys good with that? Since Dak Prescott was a quarterback, he didn't get no further than the division round, but he whooped on the Eagles. That's it. Maybe he whooped on us, but he didn't stop us from going far in the playoffs and contending the Super Bowls because he has a limit, and it's clearly the division round.
And not only that, look, the season that they like that we were trash, which was like I think it was like 2019, where we didn't even have a wide receiver that had more than 500 yards.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because everybody was hurt. Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffery, everybody was hurt, so nobody had more than 500 yards. You guys you guys all the Cowboys, all they had to do on the last game of the season was beat us. I don't know if it was to go to the playoffs or it was to go to the playoffs. And we beat them with Carson Wentz and Travis Fulgham, Greg Ward, and that couldn't even beat us on that game. You know
they had Tavon Austin, Amari Cooper. They had Michael Gallup too, didn't it?
And
they had Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can't come to me with this. I don't want to hear nothing about you being better than me. I'm sorry. All right, my team. Look, no. Y'all been sorry.
They're not going to tell you why Dak Prescott hasn't had a divisional playoff win. They're not going to tell you that. Why doesn't he not have a divisional playoff win? That's what we want.
Blessing y'all at my life.
You got guys coming in. You got Joey Burrow coming in the league, taking his team to the Super Bowl. If another class of quarterback come in and got some elite quarterbacks and getting their team to the conference championship game, while we got Dak Prescott over here still being considered one of the tops, and he hasn't reached a conference game. Well, come on, we don't want to hear about this guy. You got these young guys coming here 2 or 3 years taking their team to a Super Bowl. You know.
Now he said, bro, he got too much help. What has Dak had?
Nothing but help. Somebody had on Twitter the other day said they said I forgot who it was, but you know that year once a couple years ago they had a 2,000-yard rusher or something like that, 3,000-yard receiver, basically just a bunch of stats. Trayvon Diggs went off in picks, Parsons went off in sacks, and still you guys are capped at the divisional round. I can't understand it.
Bro, it was the perfect setup, bro. Last season, they couldn't even meet us in the championship game. But I'm sorry, bro. This probably would have been the biggest game for like the next.
Oh yeah, that'd have been.
Everybody they
might have been nervous as hell.
Everybody and their mama would have watched their game. They couldn't even give us that. They couldn't because they know who's going. Man, they couldn't live with that. Us beating them in the championship.
Mm-hmm. I think the last time we played them in the NFC Championship game was 1980. I only know that because I watched that game on YouTube with Will Montgomery. And I just be getting, let me watch some old Eagles. And I'm like, damn, we was in the NFC Championship, 1980, Eagles Cowboys. I think we won that game too.
Trash.
Mm-hmm. We could have had another one. It's gonna come though. It's gonna come. It's gonna be a hell of a game.
Somebody got like 9 picks in training camp. You think?
Hey, there may be some you see though. The Cowboys may go to a conference game and get spanked by us.
I'm gonna be unbearable. Somebody probably come shoot me, bro. That's how bad I'm gonna be on them. I'm gonna go so viral. I got some stuff for y'all this year, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so, bro. In my mind, bro, I just got so much. So much stupid stuff I be wanting to do. It's funny to me. If it's
Yeah.
funny to me, I'm just gonna do it. I got some stuff for them this season, bro. Wait till the season start.
So y'all think the offense and the defense, would y'all say our offense and defense has the potential of being top 5? Both.
Yeah.
For sure, we offense we gonna have a top 5 offense,
Top 5.
probably 1 or 2 or 3. But yeah, defense for sure. I feel like we probably have like a top 7, if not top 5, like top 7. We gonna be top 10 for sure.
Our offense last year was what? It was 3rd or 2nd?
Third. Who was 3rd last year?
We were 3rd, right? 3rd last year. Now look, like we were dead. We pretty much had no checkdowns. You know. Now adding DeAndre Swift, that's gonna be huge for Jalen, man. You know,
I can't wait to see that, boy.
it's gonna implement to his game that we
Right.
didn't have. Like it was non-existent last year.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
gonna
like,
that's gonna be smooth back. I swear to you, you hit home with that one because we're gonna bring back the screen game. I'm talking. You got a running back at the backfield who is a legit pass catcher. He's
Yep.
legit. He doesn't drop many passes that are just dumped automatic. You dump it off and let him go to work.
Hey,
They
yeah,
said,
yeah. My bad. I didn't mean to go ahead.
But I just one thing. What he said, I don't know if it was somebody said it, but they said DeAndre Swift was a mixture of Westbrook, McCoy, and who else? I want to say them two.
That what?
Westbrook and McCoy. That's DeAndre Swift, like a mixture between Brian Westbrook and LaShawn McCoy.
He got. I don't want to say his moves is precise, but he got some of that.
Yeah.
Now
Shifty. He's very shifty.
Mm-hmm. That's like you said. That's gonna be good for Hurts to have some of those dump offs when he can't. Because Jalen Hurts, he showed you last year, he can go through his progressions. He can go through them and just go ahead to have that guy you can dump it off to and get you some positive yards. I can't wait to see.
He was dead last in the pocket the season before last season. Then the season last year he was number 1. All off of one offseason. So you already know what time it is this season. Like, bro, he be shocked when he throw a pick. I be shocked. I'm like,
he don't do many of those. I mean, they come. They gonna have they come. They gonna have to come, but maybe every 5-6 games or something like that, he go ahead and throw a pick or something. But I see Jalen Hurts as really an intelligent person and a very smart quarterback, and I don't think he's gonna make many mistakes. He's never going to do that. He's going to go ahead and run if he have to. If he doesn't see, he's not going to force stuff. I don't see him forcing a lot of passes, especially last year. I'm like, damn, this man is. Like I said earlier, he used to just get flushed out to the right. He got to run out to the right, roll out to the right. I'm like, damn.
and
But this year, watching him, like, man, Jalen Hurts is stepping up into the pocket and delivering. Like, he's those 3 years we've seen out of him when he came in and he was a little decoy for Carson Wentz. They put him out a receiver for a little bit, and he came in and he hurt the Saints. But then he got his first full year start, and he was kind of rocky. And then he come in last year, and you see a whole different type of quarterback. I'm like, damn, he really switched it up. Looking at him, I'm like, damn, this man is stepping into the pocket. At first, he was just rolling out to the right. He would not step up like that. He'll roll out to the right and try to run and throw on a run or something like that. But this year, Jalen Hurts was delivering from the pocket, and he's going to just get more comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Now, another change, which is the offensive coordinator, but I don't really even see it. I don't think he sees it as another shift. You know, they said that he was always changing coaches year in and year out, but I don't see Brian Johnson being a new guy. It's like a complete change. He's been there. I think Brian Johnson's been a quarterback coach since Jalen Hurts has been on the team.
Yep.
They already had a connection. You know what I'm saying? So for him to get that official position, ain't nothing going to change with them guys. He's going to bring out a whole new type of game. I'm ready to see what Brian Johnson got as a coordinator. Shane Steichen was good last year. He was a great offensive coordinator, but I'm just ready to see a new twist to our offense. We got some new guys, and we're going to see how this is going to shake up with Hurts and Brian Johnson having that connection, you know?
But there's sometimes, look, even though Shane Steichen, like, I'm not trying to put him down or anything like that, even though he was a great coordinator, like, even there were some times last year, even the year before as well, that we had some question, like either he was throwing the ball too much or he was running too much. you know. And we had some question on the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like he was great. Don't get me wrong, you know. Now I do have a question for you guys. How do you guys feel about Cam Jurgens on the right guard position, man?
You can go. You go. Go ahead.
I like it really. I think he should go ahead and step out. You got Tyler Steen. We just drafted him. You don't know how he's gonna play out really. He's a rookie, so it can go either way with him. But Cam Jurgens has kind of proven himself a little bit. We seen what he can do in a couple preseason games last year. Did he get any reps? If I'm not mistaken, I don't think he got some reps in the regular season last year.
Oh no, not regular season, no.
No, he didn't get any regular season snaps last year, but he got some preseason snaps.
He did. Yes, he did. He got it. Yeah, the Giants game. Remember, because we was Remember the Steelers game, and it was in the it was the Giants and the Steelers game.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them.
But I think for him being a second round pick, go ahead and throw him out there, see what he got. He's gonna be in between two Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? And he's been working in between them guys for 2 seasons now. Go ahead and give him a shot. I don't think it'll hinder him from knowing how to play center, you know, or excelling at the position. You know, if he goes out and be a standout right guard, and you know how we're gonna do. He's gonna make it work. We're gonna find somebody we got Jeff Stoutland. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find somebody to solidify the right guard position if Jurgens has to go to center. But I heard Jeff Stoutland say that he was like, if you can't be a swing tackle, we don't need you. So basically what he's saying is all our guys got to know damn near all the positions on the line, at least guard and center and guard and tackle, depending on your, you know, how big you are, whatever the position you play. But
yeah,
I don't mind Cam Jurgens starting for us. I think he looked like a fast guy. He looks like a mauler. You know what I'm saying? He's not too big, but he can get dirty. So hey, let's see what he got. You know, and if Tyler Steen just beats him out, then let's ride with Tyler Steen. I'm all for the guy who's gonna give us the best chance at winning. That's it. I don't care who starts.
Yeah, like I'm pretty excited about Cam Jurgens, you know. And so far it is his job right now to lose, you know, on the right guard position, you know. He's been starting with the first team all practice, every single, you know, training camp and all that. And let's put it that way. Whenever we brought in Landon Dickerson, we brought him for him to be a center. But he was just so freaking good at left guard that we just kept him there. Now, if the same thing happens with Cam Jurgens, then we'll just find another center next draft. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm cool with him being on the right guard, to tell you the truth, man. You know, and like I said, I think he's gonna be his job to lose. You know,
right? It ain't nothing wrong with a young guy, you know, sitting behind a year and learning. It ain't nothing with Steen just learning some stuff. I mean, he may not have to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't nothing wrong with a guy sitting behind a year and just learning the game. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So if Cam Jurgens is up to par with the plays, and if he's just more knowledgeable than Steen right now, go ahead and put Jurgens in there. Let's go.
Yeah, I was watching him closely yesterday in the open practice, and it didn't seem, from what I saw, like it was no worries at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it was said that Tyler Steen was playing left tackle a little bit too. Like he gonna be playing. He's learning their position. So yeah.
And he said, Stoutland said you got to be able to swing, boy. Yeah, so from guard to tackle, right guard to left tackle, you got to be able to play.
Yeah, I got no worries about the offensive line. But yeah, Weezy, we talking about who should start what is it?
Right
guard, Tyler Steen or Cam Jurgens. Who you going with?
You got to go with Cam, bro. He got the most experience, bro, and he can play more than one position. You got to go with Cam.
Yeah,
I'm going with Cam, bro.
Did you watch the open practice yesterday?
Yeah, I watched it on DV channel. That jump was straight, man.
Yeah, what was like? What did you get out of it? Like, far as like, what was you most impressed with? Like, who was you most impressed with from what you saw?
The running backs.
Yeah,
I was impressed with the running backs, bro. All of them. Boston Scott, Rashad Penny, I was really impressed with Penny, bro. He was getting positive yardage on every carry, even though it's just practice, but still though.
Yeah.
And Gainwell did good too.
What about anybody on the defense? Like who stood out to you?
Hell, I don't know. Josh Jobe.
Yeah.
Josh Jobe, bro. I'm high on Josh Jobe, man. He gonna be good for us.
I sleep on him in the slot if Maddox get
I was
hurt.
just gonna say that, bro. If Maddox can't stay healthy or this toe injury, bro, Joe.
Yeah, they're having right now. They're having Zach McPherson on the slot right now.
They said that's his natural position though. Slot.
Yeah, I had him like when we drafted him. I said he ain't no outside corner. He got to come here because he's slick, our best tackler too. That dude, he can tackle. Like,
he can. He's good at tackling. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to since we moving on. I guess since we forgot to even mention this, man, bro. Like, what are y'all? Today was his birthday, man. What are y'all season predictions like, far as like passing and throwing and like etc. Like, what are y'all expecting from him?
I don't think he's going to throw for like. I don't think he's going to throw for 4,000 passing yards because he's going to distribute the ball in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? We may not have a.
My bad.
You're going to have Smitty and AJ go for 1,000, but everybody else, you know what I'm saying, they're going to get the ball distributed to them. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jalen Hurts going to be just the same as last year, if not better. Man, he's going to be. I feel like we got us a very consistent quarterback. He's going to be. What's the word I'm looking for? Just it's not coming to me right now, but he's going to be the same year in and year out. He's never going to show you anything worse than what he's giving us right now. This is going. He can't play no worse than what he played last year. He can't do it. I don't feel like he's going to do it. We may slip up in some games here and there, but I feel like Jalen Hurts is going to have a positive win record throughout his career. He's going to give us some wins throughout his career. We got us one for years to come.
Hurts. So give me something like what you as far as like throwing wise and touchdowns.
Stats.
Your stats.
I say about 3,800 passing yards. 30 plus, but not 40. He gonna run for it. He gonna run. Jalen Hurts gonna give you 500 on the ground.
Yeah, he
gonna give you 500 on the ground. I don't know about 10 touchdowns because he shouldn't have to. He shouldn't have to get sneaked in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Much this year. We got the running backs back there who should be able to just go ahead and he should just be handing the ball off. And them guys going over the pile. Ain't no Jalen Hurts. I don't really want to see it this year. I don't want to see him clogged up in the pile at the goal line. Give it to the running backs.
Yeah.
Give it to the running backs because anything can happen to our quarterback at them piles. But it could be you got some dirty players. You never know.
Yep.
Guys twisting AJ around. You just you just hand off that ball to the running back. That's what the running back is for. We don't need to see you. Unless we really need to do a quarterback sneak. Other than that, man, hand the ball to the running backs. They should be able to go ahead and that's their job to go ahead and get that 1 yard. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to see Jalen Hurts unless unless he can't find a receiver, then he has to run. But a lot of design runs and sneaks, we need to protect our guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about you, Bruno?
Bro, tell you the truth, I do think he's gonna get about 4,400, bro. And I'll tell you why. One of the reasons why I said check downs, okay, on DeAndre Swift. I watched it on one of his highlights against I think it was against the Redskins. Like whenever he gets those check downs, man, like he is so shifty.
I know what you're talking
He
about too.
goes to the house, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something an implementation that's gonna be to the Jalen Hurts. Now, not only that, last year we just healed everybody on the beginning of the game. Like the first half, pretty much the game was already over. Mm-hmm. Now this year I believe he's gonna have some games like that, but it's not gonna be as many games as there were last year. You know, we're gonna have some to battle some you know, to outscore some teams because we're playing 49ers. We're gonna have to outscore them. We're gonna play the Bills. We're definitely gonna have to outscore them. The Jets, we're gonna have to outscore Aaron Rodgers. The Dolphins, you know, so those games right there, we're gonna have to put like 30 something points, you know, and it's gonna be back and forth, man. And that's one of the reasons why, as well, I believe as long as everybody stay healthy, knock on wood, you know, I believe he's gonna have 4,400 yards. I'll say about 38 touchdowns in the air. I do believe he's still gonna rush a lot. I'll say about 600 on rushing yards and between 8 to 10 rushing touchdown.
You see him going for 10 this year?
Yeah, me too. I got him.
I'll say 8 to 10. Like I don't know if he'll get a 10, but at least 8 he'll have it for sure.
So you see him getting 10 rushing. How many are those off of a 10 or 20 plus rush? If you know what I'm saying, like is he going to scramble for 20 plus yards,
no,
10 plus yards,
many.
or is he going to go for a QB sneak? Which one?
I still think he's gonna go for it because why stop something where
scramble.
nobody can stop you? Nobody can stop you.
In him, bro.
I get that. I just anything can happen when he in that pile, and to keep our quarterback safe, I want us to be really good at handing that ball off, and our running back is just smashing it in the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Instead of we having to scramble with Hurts, and he has to duck a pile because anything can happen to Hurts in the pile.
Now I want that too, but if I see that like you do it 2-3 times and that's not working and we cannot get to the end zone, I don't care. Jalen, get there and use your legs and let everybody push you in, man.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, at the end of the day, I don't care how they get the points. If they line up for the QB sneak, hey, I don't care how we get them points, man. Just get the points. As long as Jalen come out healthy, but that's one thing I like about him. That's one thing I admire about his game. When he came in as a rookie, I saw he knew how to slide and protect himself. When Carson Wentz came in, he dove head first. He was always diving head first. I'm like, what is he doing? He doesn't know how to slide. He got Hurts coming in and
That's how he got hurt on his leg against the Rams because he dove head first.
He always dove head first, like to go down. I'm like, man, he does not know how to baseball slide. Like, and even if they are, because I'm pretty sure they were teaching him how to baseball slide. I'm pretty sure. I seen it. We all watch football, NFL Network. I just seen some guys doing a little slip and slide. You know, I don't think who was his name? Hasselbeck. I seen Hasselbeck years ago on NFL Network slide on the slip and slide so he can learn how to, you know, slide and protect himself. And Carson Wentz always just went head first. And I'm like, man, you just don't get it. When Hurts came in and I saw he knew how to protect himself, I'm like, man, he knows how to do that for sure. Protect his body. He don't do for the extra hits unless he really need to, you know, go for it, something like that. But he know when to run out of bounds, slide. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I really admire about him. Protect yourself.
Yeah. I feel like he gonna get the 4,000 yards because strictly what Bruno said, because he's definitely gonna throw more because with the running backs we have this year and with Swift's ability, I feel like he gonna get around 4,300 yards passing, 36 touchdowns in the air, 10 rushing touchdowns because that's just him. Like that's something that you can't take from him. Like he's gonna do it. And I feel like he's gonna have lesser rushing yards because he's gonna throw more. So I got him around 500 rushing yards and 10 rushing touchdowns. Only 6 interceptions.
You're gonna give you that. Then now, do you all think that our running backs? Do you think Swift, Penny, Gainwell, and Scott? Those are gonna be our 4 guys. Scott he's not going anywhere this year because I think he's gonna be our primary. Scott, I don't think Scott going nowhere this year.
I gotta get his jersey, bro.
Yeah, Boss Scott. This year he's gonna be around. He's gonna be on special teams. He gonna also get some carry. I don't think he's going nowhere. Those are four primary running backs. Out of those 4, do you see anybody eclipsing 1,000 yards?
Yeah, I can see Gainwell and Swift. If Swift healthy, he's getting 1,000. I'm sorry. But yeah, I can see Gainwell getting close to.
Now you're just saying rushing or you're saying total?
I'm saying, do you see either single player eclipsing 1,000 yards out of the 4?
No, but I'm saying like just rushing yards or rushing and receiving.
Rushing, just rushing.
Tell you the truth, bro.
Penny might get 1,000. If they healthy,
If
bro,
Penny
behind the
stays
line.
healthy, I think Penny will get it.
I like Penny. Penny's
Bro,
he's a one
Penny
cut
averaged
downhill runner.
when he's healthy, he averaged over 5.0 yards
Yeah.
a game, bro. Like I remember watching him at Seattle, bro. He's just something like he remind me kind of like damn, what was his name? The running back that played for us like a few years ago. Damn, Howard.
Oh, Jordan Howard. Yeah.
Jordan Howard. Whenever he came the first time, you know that he was a beast, man. You know,
Right.
and I feel like Penny is a better version of Howard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As long as it stays healthy. Let's put it that way.
Hey, if DeAndre Swift and Rashad Penny do not get hurt this year, I'm going to know something about the Philadelphia Eagles training staff for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because if they come here and don't get hurt, we're going to know something.
Yeah, we are hour and 55 seconds in. Probably stay like another 10 minutes and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, hey, my boy Smitty in the building. What's going on, man? Hey,
Yes, sir.
that's my guy, man. Hey, appreciate that.
What's going on, Smitty?
Hurt.
But yeah, man. As far as like the defense, like who do y'all? Yeah, they gonna hate me too. I'm telling you, Cowboys. I got some stuff for y'all this season. When the season starts, I'm telling you, like I'm just bro, I'm gonna be on one. But yeah, I was gonna ask y'all, how they like, as far as the defense, like who do y'all feel like gonna be that standout player, like just dominant the whole year? Like, for me, I got Hassan Reddick and Josh Sweat. I feel like they finna turn up.
Yeah. I like that too. I like that you said that about the line, because that's our strong suit right there. That defensive line, they gonna make it happen, and then the cornerbacks and the linebackers gonna feed off of that. But that defensive line gonna cause havoc. I'm gonna say somebody gonna cause havoc all year. I think Darius Slay is gonna have more picks than he did last year. I'm gonna say he's gonna be up. I'm gonna give my boy 6 picks this year. Darius Slay gonna pop out this year. You know, he's been kind of on a I won't say on the downside because he's still locking stuff up. But pick wise, when I watch his podcast and stuff, that man, he said he wants some picks. He didn't have enough last year. He wants some picks.
He just dropping them, bro.
He was dropping them too. He did drop some picks, so he probably going to go ahead and have to redeem himself this year. But I think Darius Slay is going to be that guy who has 5+ picks this year. He's going to snatch some stuff, and he's going to take one to the house. That's my prediction. Darius Slay is going to have 5+ picks, and he's going to take one to the house for sure this year, because he did it last year. But the year before he did. He was housing some stuff.
He did it twice, I think.
Say it again?
He had a fumble recovery
the year before, right?
Yeah, fumble recovery. He had a pick. He had a few stuff done.
He had a fumble recovery against the Lions, and then he had a pick against the Carolina Panthers.
He had 2 picks against Carolina.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So that's my guy.
I'm gonna go the opposite of Darius Slay, bro. James Bradbury, man. I think he's still like 28, 29 years old, man. And last year he balled out, He really balled out, man. And I think he's actually gonna take a step further, this year, because it's gonna be another year on the system, another year with more chemistry with Darius Slay and that defense as well, and on Hassan Reddick as well, man. I think he's gonna break that 26, this season, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like just think about it, bro. Like he didn't start getting a sack until I think it was either week 3 or week 4. No, week 4, which was against Jacksonville, which he got 2 sacks. That's the first sack that he got was in week 4, and he still got over 16 sacks, I think, this year throughout the season, So this year, I think like I'm really predicting, depending how Sean Desai calls the game and all that as well. I'll say like 23, 24 sacks this year. He's gonna break the record, tell you the truth, man.
I love it.
Because let's put it that way too. If you double team him, he can be the double team. But let's say if you double team him, we're gonna have Jalen Carter, we're gonna have Josh Sweat, we're gonna have Nolan Smith. Imagine Nolan Smith on one side,
and we still got Derek Barnett.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, don't sleep on Derek Barnett this year. He gonna get him some of that pie for sure. He gonna get a piece of the pie this year. I'm giving my man 5 sacks this year, and that's I'm being generous. He may go off for more than that, but man,
Yeah,
when
he
with
gonna
that rotation, man, we got that rotation because this is last year. Like I said, the streak
This,
before. Is
that's
it?
why I said. That's why I say we're gonna have a lot of slacks. They
Yeah,
gonna be fresh.
yeah, fresh. I'm talking. Man, we're gonna do some damage if we have to. If we don't, we'll be very disappointed. But we ain't even gonna speak that. We got some young guys and we got some older guys. We're gonna take them guys and we're gonna put them together. And we come in, we're gonna rotate these guys and they're gonna get after the quarterback. It's gonna be havoc for all 4 quarters. There's no way around it. You got Nolan Smith and Hassan Reddick. My God, those guys are too fast off the edge. My goodness. And it's gonna be crazy. You got Brandon Graham, who's a phenomenal run stopper and a pass rusher. Josh Sweat. You got what's his name? Fletcher Cox and Jalen Carter in the interior. You got Milton Williams. We're gonna feast. We have to, and we've always done that. We've always feasted on the defensive line. We're those guys for what? We number 1 now or number 2? I think we number in sacks for the last 30, 50 years, something like that, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kyron
No,
Johnson, right?
Say that again.
In the last don't quote me, but I want to say in the last 30 years or since 1970. So the last 50 years or so, something like that. We're number 2 or number 1 in sacks, either number 2 behind Pittsburgh.
I have the stats over here. We're number 1 with 2,192 sacks. Number 2 is the Steelers with 2,189. Number 3, Rams, 2,170. 4 is the Cowboys, 2,106.
So since 1970, right?
In the 70, yep.
Since we've always done that. Clearly, we're gonna do it again this year. They know what to expect from us. The Eagles gonna get after you. We got a game plan for that defensive line, and if you don't, man, it's gonna be hell for you. We will unleash if you don't have the correct game plan for our defensive line. If you mess up and make a mistake, you don't game plan right, we will cause havoc on your team.
Thanks.
Our guys are too fresh. We coming in, we excited. You got Nolan Smith. He just gives me. I gotta get his jersey because Nolan Smith. He just got a lot of energy about him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's gonna go off. You know what I'm saying? He may be competing for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, one more topic before we get up out of here. What do y'all feel like the safety room gonna have any picks this year? Like, and who do y'all feel like gonna start back there?
I'll say, bro. I really think Sidney Brown and Reed Blankenship is gonna start, bro. And if Sidney Brown doesn't start the first game, by week 5 later, I think he'll start.
I think he'll start week 1.
You're gonna find out though. These first 2 preseason games, what a glimpse of the starters are gonna look like.
I feel like it's Sidney Brown and Reed Blankenship. That's what
I like Blankenship. Blankenship is a sure tackler.
Yeah, they said him. He's automatically. They said he ain't his like.
He's the starter.
Edmonds and Sidney Brown been swapping out with what's his name?
Edmonds.
What's the sorry ass nigga? We got number 42.
Oh, okay, Kayvon Wallace.
Yeah, they've been swapping out reps, but only person they said for sure is starting is Reed Blankenship. He been getting all the first team reps. Yeah,
I think Blankenship is gonna have some picks too, man. Hey, look, he picked freaking Aaron Rodgers last year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm telling you, bro. If we healthy, we going back. I'm sorry, we going back.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing else. Anything else is a failure to me. I'm sorry. Even the NFC Championship. I'm sorry, bro. We that good. I expect us to go back to the championship if we remain healthy, if our team remain healthy. I don't want no excuses.
I feel like this is our year. This is our next couple of years, the next 5 to 10 years. While we're alive, we got to see the Eagles dominate the league for years. I'm talking I don't care if it's for 3 to 5 years, 5 to 8 years, 10 years straight, whatever. We're gonna see the Eagles dominate the NFL for years to come. It's got to happen. It has to happen.
Time, man.
We're going to dominate We're going to have a run, and we're going to be dominating, and we're going to be that team that's most relevant, the team that's always winning. We're going to be that team. Trust me, we're going to be that team. Always winning, always in it, like the Colts were, the Ravens. Who else? New England. Those guys were always winning. They may not win to the Super Bowl, but they were always competitive. And that's what we're about to see out the Eagles this year, for years to come. We're going to always be competitive. You're not going to see no 4-2, 12 season from us, 3-win seasons. You're not going to see none of that. From this day forward, from this season forward, we're going to be always 11, 12, 13, 14 wins. 11 on a bad day, on a bad season. 11 wins, still in the playoffs. We're going to be that team. Jalen Hurts is going to be that quarterback. That's how I feel about the team.
Yeah. Any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
No, my final thought right there.
What about you, bro?
And my final thought, man, I'm ready for the season, man. I'm ready for this preseason game on Saturday. Even though it's only preseason, I'm like, we're just so deep, with players, man. Like, I'm just excited to see everybody, bro. I'm excited to see everybody on Saturday, man. I can't wait, So we're ready over here, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure. So, hey, y'all, we live on all 3 channels. So, my 2 guys better come out with some new subscribers today, bro. So, but I want to thank everybody that came in and showed us love today, man. This has been something special for us, man. We building something here, like we all building our channel up together, man. Let's just keep on, continue to grind, stay motivated, man. Fly Eagles fly. And, one more time, subscribe to these guys' channels, man. My guy Kev Talking Birds and my boy Eagles Uncut 2.0, man. Fly Eagles fly, we out.
Yes, sir.
We out.
Holla at y'all boys.
All right.